back to another video. So today I will be ranking where I think NBA teams will land in the 2020-2021 NBA season. So S tier is basically championship contenders, and then we have the teams that might go to the Eastern Conference in A tier into their conference finals. B is second round. C first round, and D don't make the playoffs. So first up, we have the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia is one of those teams that haven't done a whole lot in the offseason. So I think they will go maybe the second round. I think they will easily land in the second round. They've gotten Dwight Howard and what do you call him? Danny Green. I think they might. I think that'll land them here, and yeah. Washington Wizards. They have done something big. They've traded away. What do you call him? They've traded away. They've traded away. John Wall after his injury, and he hasn't touched the court for 2 years, 2 seasons, and I think. And they've traded him. They've traded for traded the and so the trade was Washington Wizards give them John Wall, and Washington Wizards get Russell Westbrook. I don't think they haven't had a good start to the season. As you can see, they are currently the 14th seed in the East. So yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, and because they're right now 3-8, same record as the Raptors, but they're currently 3-8. So yeah, next team is Atlanta. Atlanta is one of those teams. Well, I'll show you guys Atlanta's players. They have Rajon Rondo. These two are, I think, leading the team right now. Diallo Gallinari. This is a solid team. They've got Bruno Fernando. This is a solid team. I'm gonna put them in the first round. Maybe not. I do not know. So yeah, I'm gonna put them in the first round. And then we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They haven't done a whole lot. Like I can show you here, and their players. They currently have Kevin Love, Andre Drummond, JaVale McGee. I didn't know of that. Gerald Allen. They've gotten a few players in there. I don't think that's enough to put them into the actual. But they're currently the 8th seed. I don't think they will go. Maybe the first round or the second round. I don't know. I'll put them in the D tier for not make the playoffs. I don't know, something just feels that they've had an okay start, but they won't, capitalize on that start. So I'll put them in the D tier because for past experiences. Detroit. Detroit is one of those. They're the 15th in the seed right now. They've pretty much lost all of their games. They're right now 15th, and they're 2 of 9. I don't know. Maybe they will. They didn't make the playoffs last year. I don't think they'll make the playoffs this year. Their lineup looks the same, except they don't have any Andre Drummond. They do have Jeremy Grant now. Killian Hayes, their rookie, I think, and DeLon Wright, Mason Plumlee. That's pretty much all. So I'm not gonna. I don't think. I'm not gonna bet on them. I'm gonna think they're gonna not make the playoffs. Indiana. I don't think made the playoffs. Let's see that. Did Indiana Pacers play in? Go to the playoffs last season? And I don't think so. Yeah, no, they were knocked. They did make the playoffs. However, they were knocked out 4-0 in the first round. So I think they'll make the first round again. It doesn't look. Their team looks the same. Let's just see that. Pacers are right now the fourth seed. Their team looks the same. Victor Oladipo, Domas Sabonis. They've gotten Aaron Holiday. Their team looks the same right now. I don't see anything different. Um, yeah, I think they'll go to the first round of the playoffs. So I'll just leave them there. And then you have Bucks. The Bucks. The Bucks are currently the second seed in the NBA in the Eastern Conference. As you could see, they're 9-4, which is a good record. I think they will. I think they'll make it to the conference finals. I'm not gonna bet on that. I think they might. Um, they made a trade for Drew Holiday, as you can see. The nothing different though. You have Thanasis, his brother. Yeah, nothing different. Nothing different. They have DJ Augustin. That's nothing different though. I don't think. I think they'll go to the second round. Yeah, second round. The Toronto Raptors, my favorite NBA team. I don't think they'll make it to the. They have a horrible start to the season, as you could see. They're 3-8. I don't. They might win tonight's game. Right now, they're playing the Hornets in Tampa, the Raptors' temporary home. I think they will make the first round. Definitely have a big hole in their center spot. They lost two big center position players like Serge Ibaka and Marcus Gasol because of free agency problems. They moved to two Los Angeles teams. Serge went to the Clippers, and Mark went to the Lakers. So I don't think they'll be able to go that far. And we see that Aaron Baines is a fan favorite. They got him from the Suns, but I don't think they'll be able to capitalize with him as a starting center, because we can see them putting in Chris Boucher. He's been doing amazing there, so I think they'll stay at they'll go to the first round definitely. Maybe lose there. I don't know. And then you have the Dallas Mavericks. I'm gonna put them in the first round, and right now they are the sixth seed. They're 6-5. I don't think they've made many differences. No, not really. Their team looks exactly similar. Their team looks similar, so I'm gonna put them in the first round. Denver, championship contenders. They lost in the conference finals last year in the bubble, so yeah, this is where they will end up. I think they're championship contenders. And then Memphis Grizzlies. I don't think they'll be able to make it in only the hands. Let's see that. They're right now 6-6. They're right now 6-6. Their record is 6-6 right now. 5-6. Sorry. And yeah, their team does look similar. Their team is basically similar. Yeah, I'm putting them in the not making the playoffs. And Minnesota, they had the first number one pick. They took James Wiseman. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Maybe the first round. Their team looks solid. Again, I'll show you guys. Their team looks solid, and they're last in the Western Conference Finals. You can see their players. It doesn't look different. They got Ricky Rubio. Hernan Gomez is still always there. This all looks similar, So I'm just gonna put them in the. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They usually don't. I don't usually see them in the playoffs, but maybe they will, maybe won't, maybe not. Yeah, I don't think they'll make it into the playoffs. So I'm gonna put them in D. San Antonio's. I love this team. They had DeMar DeRozan, and so far San Antonio's been solid. They're 7-6. You can see their players. Nothing different. Um, I remember their yeah, they've nothing different. Jakob Pertl and DeMar in the trade for Kawhi Leonard, and they in that big trade for Kawhi Leonard and who was that? Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green, and they won the championship and ultimately left. Um, so I think they'll make it to the second round. Yeah, I'm betting. Utah Jazz, first round. I usually see them there. Clippers, conference. I'm going to say the second round. We saw how that went down in the Denver versus Clippers area. Phoenix, I think they're solid. Phoenix, as you could see in the Western Conference area, they're 7-4, a good record. They got Chris Paul from OKC. They have Dario Saric, Antoine Moore, Jay Crowder from the. They got Jay Crowder from the Heat. I think they'll make it to the playoffs. Not easily. I think they'll have a few struggles. Yeah, I think they'll make it to the playoffs. And then we have Portland. I'm gonna try to make this video a bit quicker, so I'm gonna put them second round second round. Yeah, second round looks nice. Sacramento. I don't think they'll make it. Sacramento. Where did Sacramento go? Okay, Sacramento. I don't think they'll go to the playoffs, so no. Knicks. The Knicks. The Knicks. The Knicks. The Knicks. Let's see where they are. The Knicks right now they are 11th. They've drafted Obi Toppin. They've gotten They've gotten Austin Rivers. The team looks similar. I'm not gonna bet on them. New Orleans looks much better actually. Brandon Ingram is doing much better now. So I'll put them at. I'll make. I think they'll make the playoffs first round, guaranteed. Charlotte, they've gotten Gordon Hayward, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They're currently good, but I don't think they'll make the playoffs because I don't know. It's just the Charlotte curse. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. They do have a solid team, as you can see. Where are they? Hornets. They're 6-7. They've gotten Gordon Hayward. They drafted LaMelo. Everything looks similar. An old Raptor, Bismack Biyombo, Cody Martin, Caleb Martin. Yeah, I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Houston, in a big trade, big trade recently. Getting not a trade actually. James Harden decided to go to the and make a big three. So I think they will go first round. They've lost one of the biggest pieces. However, they've traded for who was that? John Wall, and they also got Boogie, which doesn't look that great. John Wall, he looks pretty good, and Christian Wood put up some points that time, but yeah. Miami Heat, conference contender, in my opinion. I don't think the Bulls will ever snap that curse from the starting of the century. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Miami is a very good team. They've actually got a few. Let's see the Heat actually. Let's see the Heat. Where are the Heat so far? No, actually, where's the Heat? Where's the Heat? Oh, here. Here are the Heat. So the nothing the same. They've they got Precious Ashiwa. Nothing different though. Nothing different. So I'll just put them back where they were. I think they'll easily make it to the conference finals. They may make it to the finals, but I highly doubt that they'll make it to the finals. But if they make it to the finals like last year, I don't know. But time has to tell. Brooklyn, they just made a huge big three: Kyrie Irving, KD, Kevin Durant, and James Harden. I think I'll put them in the S tier, championship contenders. And then we have OKC. They have lost one of their biggest pieces in Chris Paul. I'll show you. Chris Paul. Where's the OKC Thunder? Here they are. They have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Everything looks similar. I think they've gotten George Hill. Everything looks similar, and they've lost two big guys, They got Al Horford, and I don't know, maybe the first round, but I'll put them in the first round. Golden State. I love Golden State right now. In the start of the season, Curry was averaging 30 points. I'll put them in the first round. Boston. I don't know, conference finals. They've gotten better. Obviously, they have to go to the S tier. They're pretty much stacked. They're pretty much stacked right now. Lakers, look at them. They're stacked. They got Marc Gasol from Toronto, my favorite team, and they didn't literally get them, but Mark wanted to go. They're pretty much stacked. They're stacked. I can't say that enough. And Orlando, I don't think they'll make the playoffs. And this is my ranking of the NBA teams. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked, please like and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I know this is a bit of change of content, but I wanted to try this. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and peace.